Good morning, everybody. 802 Airhead here, and I'm at the range preparing for my very first field target event, which will be on Saturday in Salem, New York. It is put on by Todd Banks. A lot of you guys know him, maybe some of you don't. Todd is a world champion rimfire, world champion air rifle shooter, and just all-around great guy, amazing cook. I go down there, I go camping, I hang out with him, we ride jacked up golf carts and eat crazy good food and hang out with all these awesome people. So today I am getting my dope, and what I want to hit on is the Element Optics app. It is spot on, their Ballistic app. So I did my dope from 5 yards to 50 yards manually, setting out targets, jotting everything down, and then I cross-referenced it with the app just to see how accurate it was and if I could use it. And it was spot on. Not one difference from my manual dope to the Ballistics app dope. It was crazy. And what I'm using today is a Bsa GoldStar SE. It's got Huma regulator, Huma shroud. It's been tuned by Motorhead himself. Amazing gun, silly accurate gun, laser beam, straight laser beam. So all you guys out there, don't sleep on Bsa. If you like pellet guns, true pellet guns, these don't shoot slugs. They have a cold hammer forged barrel that is extremely accurate. So my scope is a Sightron Stac 4-20 by 50. It's got the MH4 reticle, and all the old heads that I talk to for field target, guys that have been doing it forever, all use this scope for hunter field target, and they all recommend it. There are a few reticle variations for this scope, but the MH4 mil is where it's at. That's what they all use. That's what they recommend. So if you're going to check this scope out for field target, MH4 reticle. All right, let's check out my setup. So this is, a lot of you guys might know this gun, the Bsa GoldStar SE. It is regulated from the factory, but we got a Huma in there. Huma shroud, Manelli stock, adjustable hamster, adjustable cheek rest, match grade adjustable trigger, and this is the Sightron first focal plane STAC 4-20 by 50. It's got the zero stop. I'm using the Monstrum, I think it's called Monstrum Pro rings. They're not bad for the money. I can't really complain. I do have a single shot tray in the gun right now. I do have a couple mags that I might use for field target, but yeah, this gun is just gorgeous. If you like pellet guns, I mean, and I'm talking true pellet guns, you know, 177, 22, you know, 15 foot-pound, 16 foot-pound, 20 foot-pound, and in 22, you know, up to 32 foot-pounds, don't sleep on the BSAs. They have a cold hammer forged barrel that is legendary for accuracy. I mean, we're talking 10, 15 years ago, guys sought these barrels out for their custom builds. So don't sleep on that. So let's set you down. Yeah, so I'm really excited to try field target. I've never shot it before, and I just kind of want to stay busy this summer with competitions. I'm going to be shooting N50 bench rest, hunter field target, and I've got the Pyramid Air Cup. I didn't make the cut for RMAC this year. I missed the sign up. I'm pretty bummed that I'm not going. I went last year and it was amazing. Such a cool event. So many good shooters. Just well put together. I did make NAC, and NAC was a blast. I've never been to Pyramid Air, so this will be my first time. NAC was my second. RMAC last year was my first. And N50, I shot a lot. So in 2022, I finished first in New York and fourth nationally in points. I didn't go to nationals. I did finish fourth in the nation on the ag line for points in pellet class. I was shooting a 22 caliber Crown GRS, and I ran a Sightron 45X ED fixed power scope, and that gun is a laser beam, perfect for 50 yard bench rest, running JSB MRDs 965 600 millimeter barrel. I did have to push the gun pretty hard to get it there. But I like the shorter barrels, and the reason for that is recoil. So yeah, you think air guns, oh, they don't have a lot of recoil, but they do have enough, because we're not shooting supersonic, we're shooting sub and trans. The pellet takes a little bit longer to leave the barrel, so it is affected by the muzzle flip. Unlike firearms where the projectile is out of the barrel instantly. Air guns, not so much, so you really have to be cautious with your hold and repeating that hold. But yeah, I'm really excited, man. I'm excited about this setup. I'm not the best offhand shooter, I'll be the first to tell you, so I am a little nervous about some offhand shots, but I have been practicing seated on, you know, little buckets and shooting off sticks and stuff like that. It's tough. You know what I mean? It's tough. I have no delusions of grandeur that I'm going to go in there and win tomorrow. I mean, it would be awesome if I did. You know, I'm not gonna say it wouldn't, but I'm just gonna go in there. I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna follow the seasoned shooters and learn from these guys and just soak it all up and try to get better over the season and see if I can't pull off a win sometime this season. That'd be great. But I'll try to get some content of the Fieldtarget event, and then the following weekend I got N50 at the same place. It's the Salem Rod and Gun Club, Salem, New York. If you are interested, you can hit me up on Facebook. You can hit me up on Instagram. Just hit me up in the DMs, 802 Airhead on Instagram, and I'll give you directions. And come check it out. If you're in New England and you want to compete, I say compete, because the only difference between you and the guys that are winning these events and going to these events is they win. That's the only difference. They're just regular guys. Like you and me. We're just regular guys, right? We're just showing up to these events and we're giving it our all, and we're putting in the time with our guns and getting the practice in and getting the reps. So that's all for today, guys. Again, I'm not a huge content guy when it comes to YouTube. I'm just trying here, you know, to share my experiences. I am getting a side shot so I can film shots through the scopes. I'm gonna try to get a couple GoPros, a couple tripods, and, you know, get different angles and try to make better videos, you know, so people actually want to watch them, right? Anyway, have a blessed day, have a blessed week, and I'll try to get some content Saturday for the Fieldtarget and post probably Monday when I get home, because I usually stay the night so I don't have to drive. It's a 4-hour drive for me. So later.